Hey y'all, it's Tyra here and I'm back with another video. I mentioned a scenario that kind of happened in my previous video, being married young, and I said I would touch on it in another video, and this is that other video. So I'm here to tell you guys about the time my mom put me out the day after my wedding. So let me tell y'all. Okay, first of all, we got married and we planned a wedding in 4 weeks, okay? Most people don't do shit like that, but we decided to do that shit, okay? And my mother was a big help with a lot of things, but she also, it was like we was butting heads on stuff. I don't know if it was, it was my wedding and I thought it should have been my way, and then here's your mom trying to help you and she thinking you should do this and you should do that, you know. So I think she wanted to put her input and I kind of didn't want her input in certain things, so we kind of we was clashing throughout the whole process of planning the wedding. Well, we ended up having a wedding and it went off without a hitch. It was nice. So that day, after the day we got married, I wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory. We didn't have a reception and all of that stuff. We had like a little gathering in the basement of the church where people sat down and ate food, and they gave us our gifts and stuff like that, but we didn't have a reception, a party or anything like that. So I wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know about y'all, but I love the damn Cheesecake Factory. The cheesecake is good, okay? The food is bomb, okay? So I wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, we had our wedding, we had our dinner. Let's go to the Cheesecake Factory, have some dessert. Okay, so when I say we, that's me, my husband, and the maid of honor and the best man. Now, the maid of honor was actually my aunt, and my aunt and I were like this, like that was my best friend, and the best man was my guy best friend. My husband and I know him from high school. So all four of us went out to the Cheesecake Factory, ate cheesecake, whatever. After the Cheesecake Factory, they went their ways. My husband and I, we ended up getting a hotel room for that night. Okay, now look. Now y'all know I wasn't about to go back to my mama's house. We wasn't about to go to nobody's house after we got married. Now that's just, nope. Because you already know it's supposed to go down in the DMs. No, but it's supposed to happen, okay? So you know what's supposed to happen. You know what I'm talking about. Anywho, so my husband and I got a hotel for that night, and it was by the airport because my husband had to go back to North Carolina. He had to come back here to North Carolina the day after we got married. He was in the Marine Corps going on 3 years around that time, so he had to come back to work, and he literally left the day after our wedding. That next morning, like, I didn't get a chance to spend a whole nother day with him, and then he left. No, like, we got married, went to Cheesecake Factory, went to sleep, sorta, and then in the morning we woke up and I had to take my husband to the airport. So of course, I'm fucking sad. Like, who wouldn't be sad? I just got married yesterday and my husband's gone. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, no one's there. I'm alone. So, I'm sad. So I went back to the hotel after dropping him off at the airport, and I got a call from my best friend, who was my maid of honor, my aunt. And she was like, and just for the people who gonna be like, your best friend, your aunt. Yes, we're only 4 years apart in age. She's 4 years older than me. Like I said, we were like this, and that's my boo. She know what it is, so whatever. So anyways, she called me and she was just like, what you doing? And I'm like, I'm sitting here pondering my thoughts, and she like, well, why don't you come? She knew I was sad and she knew I was gonna be sad. So she was like, well, why don't you come and we can go out to eat and go to the movies. Now, anybody know me, they know I like a meal, okay? I don't care what nobody say. Food is life. Food is life, okay? I love to eat. I love food. It's good. So she got me at Olive Garden, because that's my spot. I don't care what nobody say. Olive Garden is bomb. So we went to Olive Garden for lunch. I ended up meeting her and her aunt at Olive Garden. And we went to Olive Garden. We was having lunch. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get back into the, rhythm. I'm not going to be so sad. I see my husband again soon, 4 months later. is when I would see him. But I'm trying to ignore that. I'm gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. So we chilling at Olive Garden. We eating lunch, and my phone ring, and it's my mom. Okay, so I answer the phone. Well, my mama just, like, this ain't my mama, y'all. Like, I don't know who this woman is, because she mad. Like, why you mad? You know, so my mom like, where are you? So I'm like, I'm out eating lunch. Okay, now let me time out right here. This is another thing I feel like we was butting heads on. Granted, I was 19, and at any age, I don't care how old you get, you probably always gonna be your mama's baby. But I'm like, I just got married. I'm grown. Like, don't be calling me, asking me where I'm at. I could be at the strip club. Why you need to know? Don't you worry about it, okay? So anywho, you know, I'm kind of taken aback, like, I'm at Olive Garden, you know, kind of want to be like, why? You know, but I'm not even that type of person. Like, I don't get smart with my parents. I don't do shit like that. But I'm kind of like, you know, I'm at Olive Garden with, you know, Deanna. So she like, why are you at Olive Garden? You should be here. Aren't you going over? I forgot who was having something. It was almost like it was for me, sort of, kind of. I had a lot of family members come from out of town to come to the wedding. From out of town, I had family in Chicago and Detroit and, you know, stuff like that. So I had a lot of family in Florida. I had family members drive up to come to the wedding. So I guess they were all meeting at this person's house. Mind you, ain't nobody tell me shit. So I'm just, how I'm supposed to know, okay? So anywho, she like, why aren't you at such and such and such and such? You know, my mama kind of just going off on me on the phone. So I'm just like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this, Lord. Like, why are you doing this to me? My husband just left me. Can I be sad? Let me be sad. Let me have a moment, you know? So my mom was like, by the end of the conversation, she like, get home now. So I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Cause what? Why I gotta come home? And a part of me, again, I'm like, I'm grown. I shouldn't have to listen to her. Like, she talk about get home now. I come home when I want to. You know, this is me thinking this. Mind you, I'm still living with my mama, okay? You still gotta follow your parents' rules. I feel like I know now, as an adult, you know, when you living with somebody else, you gotta abide by their rules. I don't care how old you are. And if you want to do whatever you want to do, walk around naked, eat cereal for dinner, then get your own damn spot, okay? Anywho, so I'm like, you know, I'm still sitting at the table with, you know, my aunt and her aunt, and they know like my mood just changed. So, you know, I'm like, I need to go to my mama's house. You know, can y'all take me to my mama's house? So they like, okay, you know, whatever, we'll take you. I kind of knew. I'm not gonna say I knew what was gonna happen, but I just knew something was up. Because when I walked in the house, like, you could cut the tension with a knife. Like, oh, it was just quiet. I thought I was in a scary movie. Like, it was quiet. You know, I walk inside, ain't nobody saying nothing, ain't nobody watching TV. Okay, so my mama, I think she came from upstairs, downstairs. So she come downstairs, and I'm kind of just like, what, why I'm here, you know, like, what? I almost wanted to be like, what, man? Like, what you, okay, I'm here, what now? And my mama just go off on me, y'all, just off. You ungrateful, and all these people came from out of town to come see you and watch you get married, and they meeting at, I still can't remember whose house everybody was meeting at. To this day, I wasn't invited. I still wasn't invited. You supposed to go to such and such house, everybody waiting on you, and they want to see you. Now let me say this, let me pause again, let me say this. I did not, even after she told me that everybody was over there meeting, waiting for me to come, I kind of didn't want to go, because I kept thinking to myself, like, everybody, I don't even think they knew. I don't think anyone knew that my husband had to leave the next day. So here it is, the next day of our wedding. I'm pretty sure they was expecting for both of us to show up. Well, damn it, if I'm coming by myself, what y'all think everybody gonna ask me? Where's Anthony? Where's, you know, oh, he had to leave. Why did he have to leave? Like, y'all, I was still sad. Like, I didn't want to be around nobody asking me where he was, why he had to leave, why you ain't go. I didn't want to do all that. I didn't want to tell all that. You know, I wasn't just in the mood. So I'm like, okay, you know, like, I don't want to go over there. You know, I don't want to go over there. She's like, I don't know what's wrong with you. You know, you so ungrateful, and you supposed to go over there and see all these people, and you need to tell them thank you, and they want to see you, and they drove from up here, and I'm just sick of your shit. And I'm, at this point, right hand to God, I have never raised my voice to my mother. So, at this point, y'all, I'm fed up. And I wanted to be like, bitch, you know, but I ain't gonna do that. But I'm like, I don't want to go over there, you know. So now my mom, we about this close, okay? We about to kiss, and we yelling back and forth. I'm like, I don't want to go over there. I don't want people to be in my face asking me where Anthony is and where this and where that. I'm just telling her, like, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to be bothered. I want to be by myself today. You know, let me be by myself. I think my mom felt some type of way because technically I wasn't by myself. I was with my aunt, you know, my best friend. So I think she felt some type of way about that, because she like, okay, if you're gonna be by yourself, but don't put us off and then you go and hang out with somebody else. And I can understand that now, you know, looking at it now. So y'all, we yelling back and forth. And then my mama just like, get the fuck out of my house. I'm sorry, what? You said? You talking to me? Oh, okay. You want me to leave? Like, where you want me to go? Downstairs? Like, oh, I gotta go. Oh, you said move out today? Okay. Okay, let me just get my thoughts together, because what? Like, how we go from yelling and then you told me to leave? Like, where I'm about to go? Like, where I'm going, ma? Tell me, please. So, I'm like, at this point, y'all, ain't got nowhere to go. Y'all, a bitch could have been sleeping on the sidewalk. I'm like, okay, I'm about to pack my shit. This is just convenient. We are moving, just to let y'all know. But I'm grabbing boxes, throwing shit in boxes. Mind y'all, all I got is a room to pack. I don't have no damn stuff. Like, what I got? I got a room to pack. My room probably fit in this 1, 2, 3 boxes right here. This is my room. This little collection of boxes, okay? So, at this point, I go back outside and I tell Deanna, like, she just put me out. She put me out. I need to get, you know, help me come get my stuff. So Deanna come in. She helping me get my stuff. I call the best man. Mind you, that's brother. I call him brother. I call brother, mommy just put me out. Like, can you come help me? You got some boxes. Can you come help me move my stuff? Brother get over there in a jiffy. Okay? Like that. Brother there. So now brother helping me take my shit out. Deanna helping me take my shit out. Deanna aunt helping me take my shit out. We packed my shit up in 2 cars. Do you hear me? 2. That let y'all know how much shit I had. Like, I mean, okay. So, I packed up and I moved the fuck out. So, I mean, I had to go. Like, where the fuck was I gonna go? Well, I ended up going to Deanna and her aunt's house, and I ended up staying with them for the remainder of the time until it was time for me to come to North Carolina to be with Anthony. So I stayed with them for about 3 months, I think, and I just couldn't believe it. Like, y'all, I probably cried that whole night, probably the next day. Like, just couldn't believe it. Now let me just say this, I'm not not gonna say I was a perfect child. But y'all, I ain't never did no drugs. I wasn't no kid that, you know, got drunk and my mama had to come pick me up from the hospital, or I ain't never snuck out. I was a pretty good fucking kid, okay? So, for my mama to be telling me to get out, I'm like, me? Of all people? Like, she got 17 kids. It's only me and my sister. But I'm just like, me? What you mean get out? Like, I couldn't believe that shit. Like, I just couldn't believe it, y'all. Just whole ass flabbergasted. Do you hear me? So I go and stay with my aunt and her aunt, and I couldn't believe it. Like, my mama put me out. And I'm telling this because it's funny now, but at the time, y'all, like, I was like, oh, this woman, she just done lost it. Like, she done lost her mind. She put me out. Like, this is my house. This ain't my damn house. She put me out. How could she? How dare she? You know? But thinking about it now, I think it's so funny. Sometimes, you know, around our wedding anniversary, that's something that I would never forget, y'all. Like, that's something that I will never forget. And it used to, like, the first maybe 2 years, I was like, damn, you know, my mama put me out the next day every time we came up on the anniversary. But now I just kind of laugh at it. And let me say this for anybody that's thinking like, oh, your mama mean and that's rude as fuck or whatever y'all thinking, and y'all try to come for my mama, don't, okay? Because me and my mama like this, okay? She'll be in these comments like, what's up with it, okay? So I say all of that, and I'm telling y'all this because it's a learning it was a learning experience, and it's a laughing experience. You know, for me, I think it's funny. I'm so glad that we overcame that. Like, I love my mother to death. I love my mother to death. That is my rock. That's my heart. And I think honestly going through that made us closer. I really do. It wasn't like she was like, go, you know, go do you and go live your life. It wasn't like that. My mother was boo-hooing. She didn't want me to leave. So, and I didn't want to leave. And like I say, I love my mama to death. That's my boo. Hey, boo. And I talk to my mom every day. So for any young people out there, or people that may have had a experience with their parents, for one, I'm gonna say this. I have never and will never try to fight my mama, okay? She got the 1-2. I ain't about that life. Like, I ain't never gonna fight my mama. Not because I just think she, you know, beat my ass. I mean, who just gonna fight their mama? Like, I know some people that have fought their mama. I ain't fighting my mama. Like, if my mama fight me, I'm just about to be getting punched all in the face, because I'm not gonna hit you back. Like, that's just me. Y'all may be like, oh, you crazy, I'm hitting back. I would never hit my parents, never hit my mother. So be respectful to your family, to your parents especially. And just, you know, sometimes at the time, you know, I ain't want to hear nobody be respectful, and I ain't want to hear that shit. No, at the time I'm like, she wrong as fuck. You know, she wrong, but be respectful to your parents. That's all I got to say. Like, I don't think you should ever put your hands on your parents. That's just me. I'm speaking from me and my personal experience. That's what all these videos are about. Me and my personal experiences and how I dealt with things. And I'm just giving y'all, you know, advice on what I dealt with and how I dealt with it. So I'm just gonna say, be respectful to your parents. And, you know, like I say, you learn and you laugh at things, and eventually it'll be funny. You know, it's not funny at the time. You're gonna be like, you know, I can't believe, but eventually you'll laugh at it. Because me and my mom think about that now, and we laugh at it. And, you know, I asked my mom, I said, you know, how did it affect you? Because the way she was, you know, she was so adamant about get out, get out. I thought like she wasn't gonna lose no sleep. I'm like, hell, she probably happy I'm gone. My mama said she cried for a week straight. She cried herself to sleep for a week straight. So, and you know, she said she was contemplating, did I make the right decision? Like, should I have done that? You know, she not a bad child or nothing like that. I'm telling y'all, I was pretty good, okay? If I gotta pat myself on the back, I was a good kid, okay? I mean, I had to sit by the teacher desk every once in a while because I talked. But, I mean, whatever. Who don't sit by the teacher desk? Whatever. So, you know, she thinks back on it, and, you know, she was upset behind it too. Tomorrow is not promised. So I'm glad that we can laugh at that now, and that we didn't fall out. You know, sometimes some people hold grudges and they fall out, and that happened. It's about to be 4 years. That happened 4 years ago. Can y'all imagine? I can't imagine if I wasn't still talking to my mama because of that. I can't imagine. So just live, laugh, and love, and learn from things, experiences, learn from stuff, and move on. Don't hold on to stuff. Like, eventually I think you'll laugh at it, you know, and just look back at it like, damn, or you're gonna have a story to tell like this one. So I hope you guys liked my story, and leave a comment if you want, you know, to let me know how you feel about it, or if you went through something similar or anything like that. And I'll be sure to read them. Make sure you give the videos a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure to subscribe so you can see more videos like this, and, you know, of other content, different videos by me if you like me. And now we're gonna get into the song of the day and the movie of the day. So The song of the day, okay, the song of the day is Safe House by Lil Uzi Vert. I feel like you gotta say that name like Lil Uzi Vert. You gotta be thugged out with it or something. So, I mean, cause how many people named Lil Uzi? He sound like he'll kill you. But anywho, the song, I like it. Safe House is good, you know. And let me just say this, okay? Cause I don't want y'all to be like, all you listen to is such and such. I listen to everything. But I can only put one song in here unless I'm just really feeling like 2 songs, and then I'll put 2. But I listen to all kind of music. But so I listen to classical music. I like jazz. Okay, give me a little Kim, K-E-M, okay? Kim, okay? And then I can get real hood. Give me a little Kevin Gates, 2 Phones, really, this Lil Uzi, okay? So, it's a good song. I think you should listen to it. And then my movie of the day is going to be Good Burger. I don't know if you guys have seen Good Burger, but that's like a classic. And if you haven't seen it, you are slipping. And if you have Netflix, go on Netflix and watch it today. Good Burger is a good movie, okay? So, that's it for today, you guys. Like I said, I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.